Thanks, Mike. Obviously, congratulations to Penn State, in particular to Coach Paterno. A milestone that is just absolutely amazing, and someone that aspires to have the success in the program that Coach Paterno has not only developed here over years but over decades is something that's inspiring and one that we hope to achieve at Northwestern. So congratulations to him and to his staff and to his great family. Unfortunately for us in the game, it's a tale of two halves. I thought that we had a great plan coming into the game. I thought our young men executed extremely well. We lost momentum at the end of the first half, and we had a couple plays go against us, plays we expected, and we didn't execute very well, and they did. And then we lost momentum, and that's on us. We've got to find a way as a coaching staff to get it back, and that didn't happen today. And I'm proud of our guys' fight. We kept on battling. We put a great drive together, and just fell up short there, and that would have been key. But proud of our guys' fight. Now we get a chance to go home, and we got 3 rivalry games left, and our guys will be excited. We've got a darn good football team, and I'm proud of them. We just got to find a way to execute and play better in the second half. So with that, how about some questions?
Pat, what did you say to Coach Paterno afterwards when you guys were head-to-head there?
I was just doing a lot of listening. So
Just what did you say to
I was doing a lot of listening. Yeah. I prefer to keep that between him and I.
What was the mood like at halftime? I mean, did you feel like the team had really lost an edge because of that last drive?
No, not at all, Teddy. I didn't feel like we lost an edge at all. Actually, I thought our guys were extremely excited, very focused, and I thought we adjusted well. What they came out and did in the second half is what we talked about they were going to do. They just executed better, and I got to give them a lot of credit. We tried to make some change-ups happen. Like for instance, we brought a corner crash. We hadn't run all game. They throw a bubble screen. They hadn't run all game. It just seemed like one of those games. And again, got to give Coach Paterno and his staff a lot of credit, and their young men a lot of credit.
What did they do that you expected them to do?
To run the split zone play, run the lead zone play, and have play action pass off of it. So exactly the stuff that we practiced all week. What it looked like to me is we lost momentum. They played with a little bit more of a chip on their shoulder. And we've got to fix our attitude to be able to seize momentum back, and we've got to put our guys in position to do that. And again, I've got to give the credit to Penn State. They did.
You still have to protect better for Danny if you're getting.
Well, I don't know how many. I haven't seen the stats, Teddy. At the end of the game, yeah. But I'd like to be a defensive lineman up 2 scores. That's a pretty good deal, man. It's like being a bull in a china shop. You don't even do a lot of destruction. So that's the best place to be in the world as a defensive lineman up 2 scores. But absolutely, we sure do. And we got to get rid of the ball on time. It's again, like I said in my press conference on Monday, we'll take a look and we'll figure out. And I know you guys will grill me on Monday how many were on Dan and how many were on the O-line. But we'll keep working to get it fixed.
Coach, can you talk a little bit? I mean, we all expected Ed Northwestern to do well. Can you talk a little bit about your impressions of Silas Red and what we saw from him today?
Well, I was really impressed with him on video. I thought he was physical. I thought he had great burst and great vision, and I'm not surprised that he had success from a standpoint of when he got in the open field, but I am surprised he had so much success against us. I thought we stopped him a lot better than we did today.
Joe seems to have a lot of affection for you. Is that you guys have just developed a nice relationship over the years?
Well, I can't speak for Coach. I can only speak for myself, and again, as someone that I think would love to emulate this success, not only on the field. That's easy to celebrate after their win today, but I think more importantly, the success in the program that he's built, the development of young people, the impact he's had on the game, and the impact he's had on young men, and how they've developed and moved forward in their life is something that's inspiring. As a young head football coach, is something that you want to have and you want to role model your program after. And so I can't speak for him, but I know I've got a lot of affection for him. I've got to find a way to try to beat him here, but still, at the end of the day, nothing but the utmost respect.
I think we just didn't come out ready to fight. I thought we stalled out on offense, and that we just got to make more plays, and we didn't.
Do you think it was more a reflection on your team or Penn State?
I think they did a great job defending us. They got the momentum and didn't give it back.
Yeah, when you said you come out ready to fight, did you guys just kind of ease off the gas when you were up 21-0?
I didn't think we were. We were in everybody's ear telling them not to. I think the score before half, they got a little bit of momentum, and they came out and scored again, and the offense didn't do a good job of getting the drive together and going to score. We never really had the momentum back.
Defensively, did they throw any sort of different looks at you in the second half?
A little bit, not really though, same stuff.
You guys were so successful in the first half. I was wondering, what do you think happened in the second half with a couple 3-and-outs?
I don't know. I think we just have to make more plays. They came out ready to go, and they were higher than we were.
It's sort of a snowball effect of that. You get a 3-and-out, the defense gives up the score, you go 3-and-out again.
Right. Yeah. somebody's got to put an end to it, and that's our job as an offense. It's my job as a leader, try to put an end to it, and I do a good job of that.
Well, maybe I know it's tough right now after the loss. What do you make of his accomplishment?
I mean, he is college football. I don't think that record ever going to be touched.
Dan, was it hard to focus at all, or not hard to focus, but was it special for you playing at Beaver Stadium since you came here as a kid?
Not really. I mean, it was more cool than hard. Like not like I had a lack of focus or anything like that. I was playing pretty well. And then I think they just seized momentum, and we couldn't get it back.
Maybe Nate or whoever wants to talk about this. What was it like to be part of a game where it's going so well and then the momentum just swings the other way?
You know, it really stings. You know, we had made a lot of plays in the first half, and credit to them, they adjusted well and made some better plays in the second half. And we really struggled with the screen pass. And a lot of things really cool is getting out of gaps and poor tackling. And that's what will kill it. And made a lot of big plays.
Brian?
It's a game of momentum. They seized it, we couldn't get it back. It's unfortunate, but we got to step up. We got to make the plays that we were in position to make, but failed to execute. The screen passes, open field tackling is secondary a little bit. We just got to get it back. They took it the second half. We kind of gave it up at the beginning of the first half. Carried it up. Like they scored their first 3 drives the second half. Is that correct? That's where, like, even if we give them one and done, we gotta stop them there. Just continuous offensive. I mean, they had a lot of offensive gains. Led to touchdown, came back. Offense, I guess, went out. Then we had to come back and we got to respond. That's the biggest thing. We got to respond and finish and do our job, because we were in position to make stops on 2nd and long, 3rd down, 3rd and long, and we failed to execute. And it's on us.
Drake, offensively, what was the difference between the first half and the second half?
We just didn't come out with the same fire, I guess. I mean, we just weren't making the plays we were making in the first half. That's all it came down to.
So one of your motivations was to let Danny come out of here with a win. Were you guys thinking about that at all?
Well, of course. I mean, all the Pennsylvania guys. I mean, I have a lot of friends and family out here, and you know, everyone on this team wanted this win. Just didn't come out with it today.
Obviously, your catch was pretty sensational. Can you describe that touchdown catch?
It's just Jordan out over the middle. I mean, Dan put it where it needed to be, and I happened to come down with it.
Let's talk just about your impressions of their running backs, not just Wester, but Red also came out big for them. What were your impressions throughout the game?
You know, they ran hard and physical, and ran through some arm tackles that we got to fit that up a lot better this coming week. And you know, they ran hard and had some pretty big explosion runs, and we really got to fix that.